Sorry, you might have missed something, guys.
You didn't miss anything.
Because Justin decides to do
You
things.
didn't miss anything.
He doesn't listen to anybody. He's a frickin' bully.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Is that her voice?
Yes.
Okay, I like her now. I really like her.
She has a snow leopard as a pet.
My sentiment, my girl. It will behoove me to leave without bidding my favorite princess a fare thee well.
We talk weird. I don't like
A
it.
joke, as always.
I like her.
Will thy journey be long?
That's the voice.
Oh, that's her master.
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the knights Ardent. The hunt will take us to distant lands, and the beast we pursue is a fearsome one.
I see.
Looking not so glum, girl. And will travel with green arrows and bruises on his polearm. I'll do the deed, back before 2 moons have passed. Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop in off somewhere along the way.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why does not?
Where's the cat?
Thou forgettest or feignst ignorance.
Where'd she go?
I will remind thee.
He's not in your room, my room, or in the bathroom. I like how
Your butt reeks so bad it freaking lingers here, dude.
I did fart like I don't know how many times.
Cora and Coy, mayhap. Yes, I could wait a few winters.
There we go. It's not that bad, Justin.
And mirth.
You're saying your farts don't stink?
No, they do, but not as bad as usual.
Quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson, but was cheaply bought.
What? Guess who's getting tired?
You?
No, I'm struggling.
Eliza had to pay in thy debts, and thou only finished its paying her back this last
I mean, I'll probably go to sleep in a few hours though anyway,
Promise
because
me, master.
I only slept for 3.5 hours. How many did you sleep for?
I didn't sleep.
Oh yeah, I got that 1 hour while you were in the bathroom. So I slept for 4.5 hours.
What's the saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second. Try again.
You slept like in the chair there, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was like an hour. Hour and a half around there.
Why do they speak like they're in Shakespearean poetry?
I don't know. I never read Shakespeare. I read a little bit of it. I just didn't care as more.
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after master. for he
I was
can
expecting
rarely
you to
bother
respond to
look
that.
after himself.
No, it is boring.
Do you like it?
No. I just said it was boring. Why would I like it?
Even thou takest a side against me.
Yeah, you're right. Thou takest
He knoweth good sense. when
knoweth.
he knows it.
Yeah, that is dumb. That's really annoying. She's gonna talk like that through the entire game, isn't she?
Probably.
Thou faithless turncoat.
I think it's
Hail, Highness. Have you come to see us off?
Did she talk like that?
To warn master about straying from the path.
What the frick is coming?
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
No, she doesn't.
Good. They're just weird.
I want a single ally in this infernal village.
I am your friend, but I am also a knight ardent, and your client. You would do well not
Oh,
to-
because she's from a different place.
Oh.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the Illustrious.
When did Shakespeare write his stuff? I forget what era it was. Like
Fair enough.
1500s?
I'll keep it.
Renaissance era. I
I'll
think.
have him fill
So
his
1600,
with a
right?
detailed account of our adventures.
That was the Renaissance era?
I don't know.
I thought the Renaissance was 1400s.
I don't know.
I have to look this up now. Because I forget, like, when the whole knights and stuff happened. I know it was, like, before, like, it was after, like, the whole Egypt and Greek thing, I believe.
Yeah.
Because the English weren't even around when the Greeks were ruling.
And may my arrows strike true. I shall look
No.
out the forest.
Egypt came before the Egypt era, like when they were the top dog, came before or after the Greeks. I think it was before.
They were at the same time, Egypt and Greek.
Really?
Yeah, and Rome.
So they fought each other?
Clearly Rome won.
Isn't Greeks and the Romans, were they like similar? They had
No.
similar beliefs?
No.
I thought they had a similar religion.
The year had
Greek and Roman
passed
mythology is
since
kind of similar, but there's differences.
Egypt wasn't as strong as the Greeks or the Romans, I don't think.
No, because Egypt, their weapons were made out of brass, whereas the Romans made their weapons out of iron.
Yeah, that was the Iron Age, I think it was. Like, because Egypt started first, because it came out of the Brass Age, and then I believe then the Greeks and Romans kind of like discovered the iron stuff, and then yeah, that happened. I think Sparta, that's a real thing.
Sparta, yeah, that was the Spartans.
Yeah, they were around that time as well, I believe.
They lost to the Romans.
I thought they lost to that one. What's it called? The Persians,
Oh, maybe.
because that's what that whole movie was based on. 300 was based off that battle. Alright, what was I looking up? Oh yeah, Renaissance. It's fun.
Start with Iran.
There we go, Renaissance. The Renaissance started in the 14th. It went from the 14th. It was between the 14th and 17th centuries.
Yeah, because
So
it went from Renaissance directly into
It began approximately in the
Industrial.
1300. It went from 1300s to the 1600s. So it lasted for about 300 years. That's weird that it lasted that long.
Renaissance, Victorian.
Why did it like? What does that mean that it? Why was it a Renaissance? I don't remember. Like, was it like art and
Yeah, there was a
Music
lot of
and stuff.
flourishing in like art and music and
inventions?
yeah, and it was in like creative studies.
Judging from its behavior,
I think that's when a lot of the knights and like, kings and queens started rising to power in Europe. I believe, like in France and England, Ireland, Scotland, and Spain and stuff.
Pretty sure that was medieval times.
Medieval times was around that, wasn't it?
No,
Had
that's
to.
the 1300s.
That's when it started.
The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not end as
Well, I know is that England won and took Ireland and Scotland.
So
Like,
everyone.
yeah, well, yeah, like except for France and Spain, they had their own things that they went after. But yeah, but Ireland and Scotland had their own royal families, and then England, being really close to them, decided, hey, we want that land as well. Let's take it.
They had royal families. I thought they were mostly Vikings.
No, Scotland had a queen. So did Ireland. And
I
then,
know the Danish for sure were Vikings.
yeah, Scotland and Ireland had Ireland, I don't know what it had. I think it had a king or queen, but I know Scotland had a queen. And it had a royal family as well. And I think England, like I said,
When it comes to hunting,
the only difference is Ireland broke away from England after a while because they, I don't know, I forget how they got away. I think it was I don't know if it was
Watch the movie Braveheart.
that's Scottish, yes.
Oh, you're talking Ireland?
Yeah. I remember how Ireland broke away from the UK
I know.
because it used to be part of it.
Master entrusted the
I need
sea
to look that up.
to
They
me.
threw some logs
My
at it.
duty now is
I
to
don't get it.
avenge.
You've never seen the Irish Olympics?
No, I don't watch the
They
Olympics.
freaking throw logs. It's not the Olympics, it's the Irish Olympics, I think it's called, like, something. But, like, they literally take huge, like, 12-foot freaking logs and just, like, chuck
The
them.
Irish War of Independence. Yeah, here it was. It was the war was in 1919 and 1921
Come,
between the Irish
let us
Republic Army
visit the headman.
and the British security forces in Ireland
So they got away from them
in a war.
after us?
Yeah, it was like after. It was like after.
1919, wow.
Yeah, this was actually right before World War One.
Yeah, jeez. So they fought a revolutionary war and then went into World War.
With on the same side as the person they just fought against.
That'd be weird.
I know, it's like, you know what? We don't like you, but we don't like the Germans either. So
Better than you are.
Yeah.
So, how's it going?
yeah. But no, it's so weird. Like after America kind of fought back, that's when you saw a lot of other nations starting to do it.
Yeah.
That's when once we beat Britain, that's when a lot of the
A lot of
monarchy.
people realize, hey, they're not as strong as they say they are.
Yeah, that's when the monarchies started falling, and one by one, slowly, they started losing their land. They started losing their people, and they started revolting. That's when the French Revolution took place. Actually, right after the American Revolution, I think the French Revolution took after.
Canadian Revolution came in soon. too.
Sometime after that, yeah. And so did the Mexico Revolution. It's kind of funny. See, the Canadian Revolution took place on July 3rd, too. Like, one day before ours. They're just got
Probably did it on purpose.
just a one-up.
They're probably just like, you know what? America did it on July 4th. Let's do it on July 3rd.
It was
Every revolution happens in July from now on.
but yeah, the Irish became their own thing after that, except for the part of it, which is Northern Ireland, which is still part of the UK.
I see.
The UK has Northern Ireland, Scotland, England, and Wales. Well, apparently Wales is its own country. I didn't know that. For a while, I thought it was just another. I thought it was just part of Scotland or England. But I know that Scotland has been trying to break away from the UK for a long time. A lot of people predict that it'll happen soon. I mean, their last vote that they did to break away. That because now they can vote instead of having a war, which is nice. But the last vote they did was 49% to 51%, so they were really close. They said it just their voting thing raises every year, so eventually they'll break away. I'd say the next one they probably will. That's what they said with Quebec too. It'll break away from Canada and go back to France because it's mostly French people there, and they hate the Canadian government.
I'm asking you.
Did you say I'm asking ye?
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting tired?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Wow.
It's always during one of these.
It's because it's their game. It's their cutscenes, really.
What's her unique ability? To overcome the obstacle. Oh, she provokes people
Why?
into fighting.
Boy,
Oh, so she fights people too. Wow. So they all have some similar abilities.
Now, let us hunt him.
Show us your tits.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh,
She
she
can
attacks
summon.
by summoning her beast.
What is this receipt?
Lynn, Forest Fox, and Mossy Me. Alright, Forest Fox.
Oh wow.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, and
Why do you get to say beginneth?
Latin
I honor
too.
my quote.
Stupid.
Latin the hunneth beginneth.
That's so dumb. Also, yeah, the Upper Peninsula wants to break away from Michigan's Lower Peninsula.
Yeah. It wants to become its own state.
Yeah, Superior.
Now,
I mean-
let us hunt him.
Yeah, it's like, people are like, when are we going to get another state?
Let
And it's
my
like,
arrow fly
the only way we're going to get another state is if the other states decide they don't like each other and break up, which has been happening a lot. California's been happening, Texas,
Let my arrow
Michigan,
fly and true.
Florida actually has been doing that too. Because like the lower part of Florida is much different politically than the upper part. The upper part of Florida is more Republican, while the lower part is more Democrat. I think the upper part is where it's more the elderly people, and the lower parts where all the young people.
Let us begin.
I know Michigan's going to be losing the electoral college seat next this year
Why?
because our population is going down. It's because a lot of people are moving out of the state because we don't have any jobs here compared to other places.
What?
Well, like, we have a lot of jobs now. Like, in the past year or so, year and a half, we've gotten a few million jobs here. But, like, compared to places like Texas, and Oklahoma, and Missouri, and, like, basically the Texas area, there's a lot of jobs there, actually. Texas actually has the highest one of the highest economies in there. Well, California has the highest economy.
Then be hunted.
I mean, what about
Come in, if thou darest.
Coming? If what?
If thou darest.
I really hate how she talks.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Jeez, I don't know if I'd be able to handle that if I was in bed.
I honor thee, my quote.
Are you freaking kidding me, Jeff?
Boring.
You want to play L.A. Noire to save me?
No. Look, man, I didn't actually sleep. You did.
Yeah, we got 4.5 hours of sleep.
No, it must have been nice. You freaking tiddly tit.
Well, it's been 18 minutes so far.
Get your foot out of here.
Are you going to save and then go to sleep?
No.
Why?
Let us begin.
You're falling asleep.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Why don't you use the other ones?
I do.
Come in, if thou darest.
What?
The hunt
I'm just watching your eyes.
Nothing's happening to my eyes right now.
I'm going to keep an eye on them. I didn't even mean to skip.
Why was that funny?
I don't know. Are you just fighting everybody?
Well, yeah, I was supposed to fight these guys, but I fought everyone else first.
Now let us
To
hunt.
level it up. Do you mind? That's creepy weird.
Let the hunt.
It's like Al, remember? He just stared at you for 2
Yeah, I
hours.
don't want to remember that. That was really uncomfortable.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, God. I know I'm gonna get sick of her voice.
Did you leave me alone for looking at me?
I'm gonna make sure you're awake.
So,
You just want to get out to the second chapters, don't you?
I just want, yeah.
Well, the good thing is there's only one more after this, and then you're done.
Then yeah, and it's a freaking priest. That's gonna be boring. Really, dude? You had to fart this direction?
You made me fart.
You made yourself fart. You stinking freaking. Look at how they spelled feel. There's an E at the end of it.
Is that a spelling error, or is that actually how they do it?
I don't know.
I want to believe. Oh,
Good, that's what you get for farting my way.
oh,
Never fart in my direction again.
excellent.
oh,
It sounds like something Jake would say in Adventure Time.
oh, jeez, oh.
Right in the boing loins.
Hello there.
The boing loins. The
I go from
boing-lings.
pain-
Back in the boing-lings,
I
right?
go
The
from
boing-lings.
pain to stretching.
Really?
Understood.
I was online and I saw this one guy. Do you ever see that video where Filthy Frank has guns and he's like this?
Yeah,
Someone drew their character like that.
that's like one of the biggest Filthy Frank memes.
It's funny. Alright, I gotta stop this, by the way.